This budget is for leading towards our nation towards 2047. In 2047, our country will be the progressive country, our country will be the global leader. So for that, the Amrit Kaal, this budget traveling towards that. This Union Budget 2024-25 announcement to support the boost of the economic growth as well as the support of Andhra Pradesh, Amaravati city also. For the Amaravati city, construction for the Amaravati city and as well as for the fund for backward region. In the backward regions, new infrastructure projects also will help to the state regain the lost glory from the state bifurcation in 2014. Specially focused on support from the central government will also make an Andhra Pradesh an attractive destination for the foreign investment. So this budget is focused, this budget is highlighting our economic growth is 8.2% despite global economic struggles. The social sector expenditure has doubled from nearly 11 lakh crore to 23 lakh crore in 2023-24 because of housing schemes, P.A.Minister Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana, inclusive social schemes, the things are happening. The health sector spending almost double the amount. It is in 2017-18 2.5 lakh crore. In this budget, it is in 5.85 lakh crore spent for the health sector alone. And also this union budget focusing, boosting agriculture productivity and resilience, simplifying FDI regulations and supporting of MSMEs to freely and friendly to invest in infrastructure and renewable energy in Andhra Pradesh also. Will further enhance the connectivity and energy stability, driving sustainable development and improving quality of life across the state. You compare the UPA tenure, Andhra Pradesh tax devolution from the center has increased 145%. Grants and aid increased by hopes of almost 300% under the NDA government. And also the special assistance of capital expenditure and investment is 11,300 crore between 2022-20 and 24 with the support of interest-free loans for capital expenditure by the state under this budget. Andhra Pradesh will continue to benefit from the support extended by the NDA government. In this budget 2024-25, Andhra Pradesh received a total 50,474.64 crores, almost the 4% of the total budget in the union budget. It's a huge amount, the sanction for the Andhra Pradesh, 50,474 crore. steering 4% from the distribution of net proceeding of the union taxes and the duties. I come one-to-one projects. Here the central government in our budget, our finance minister Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman announced a special financial support of rupees 15,000 crore through multilateral development agency for a construction of the capital city in the current financial year itself. If additional fund needs in future also, the additional amount in future years also. And this Amaravati, our government had made concreted efforts to fulfill the commitments in Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act. We are recognizing the state's need for a capital. For that, our finance minister Nirmala Sitharaman ji announced 50,000 crore for this capital city under the AP Reorganization Act. And also the another main important program, the whole central government program, the Polavaram is national program, the Polavaram irrigation project is on the river Godavari. This program is helps to the farmers for the irrigation 4,36,825 hectares. The irrigation facility will be available for the farmers. Almost 960 megawatt hydropower also going to produce in this Polavaram irrigation program. And also the drinking water supply to the nearly population around 28 lakhs people in 611 villages, they may get drinking water for the diversion of 80 TMC of water in Krishna River Basin also. For this program, already the program is going on. In this budget, our finance minister announced that the central government is fully committed to financing and early completion of the Polavaram irrigation project, which is lifeline for Andhra Pradesh and its farmers. So it will help the entire Andhra Pradesh people. The Polavaram project is going to we are supported, the India government is taken up fastly and speedily. We committed also to finance early completion of this project. Then third project, you are all know, for the promotion of industries. Already our government is announced in this budget. Our finance ministers announced. Already we know Chennai Bangalore industrial corridor is going. Now 2 more industrial corridor is announced in this budget. One is Visakhapatnam Chennai industrial corridor. Another one is Hyderabad Bangalore industrial corridor. The fund for essential infrastructure such as water, power, railways and roads are provided for these industrial corridors. From these industrial corridors, the employment opportunity and the industrial growth will be increase in the Andhra Pradesh. For this, an additional allocation will be provided this year towards capital investment for the economic growth. And our government, our Prime Minister Sri NDA government, our Prime Minister under the dynamic leader, our Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi ji. In this budget, a new announced a policy for the Purvodaya. This Purvodaya is to all-around development of the eastern region of the country. Jharkhand, Bihar, West Bengal, Orissa, Andhra Pradesh. These states are going to develop from the human resources development, infrastructure development, generation of economic opportunity to make the eastern region as growth engine to attain the Viksit Bharat. The Andhra Pradesh also going to get benefit in this Purvodaya, a new policy. Because of our Prime Minister's vision is that our country will be the Viksit Bharat in 2047. So the eastern part of the country also can simultaneously has to be growth. For that, a new policy for the Purvodaya bring up in this budget. And also our Finance Minister announced a special grants for backward regions in Andhra Pradesh, Rayalaseema and North Coastal Andhra also already identified as an backward region. Now the Prakasam district is added in this as a backward region. So the three backward region, they are going to get a special grants for development of these regions. Now I come to some sector wise. Overall, I mentioned here the Andhra Pradesh focus and development for the Andhra Pradesh, and sector wise in our country is the agriculture is the backbone of this country, and Andhra Pradesh also known for rice bowl. So here our Finance Minister announced a comprehensive review of agricultural research to enhance productivity and development climate resilient crop varieties. This initiative aimed to create pest resistant, water efficient crops, significantly benefiting Andhra Pradesh, because I told it is a very big state for the agriculture. It will be help for the Andhra Pradesh also. In this budget is going announced the release of 109 new high yielding and climate resilient varieties of 32 field and horticulture crops will greatly benefit Andhra Pradesh farmers who have faced crop failures due to the water scarcity. Once Polavaram project is completing, so water irrigation facilities and this type of horticulture new varieties, 109 high yielding varieties. I'm from Chennai. If you go Coimbatore market, Andhra Pradesh vegetables are coming hundreds of lorries. Our Karipakka traders also here. So our main motto is that horticulture varieties to develop and the high yield variants has to be provided to the farmers. And the Finance Minister's another one major announcement, 3-year digital public infrastructure plan for the agriculture purpose. For the digital crop survey in 400 districts in this year. This helps Andhra Pradesh farmers for the digitizing crop records and easing credit access through the improving of Kisan Credit Card. The Kisan Credit Card facility providing, our P.A.Minister only initiated to provide Kisan Credit facility to the farmers, and it expanded to the fishermen also and fish farmers also, because we are in Vijayawada. Next I come to the fishery sector, that aqua shrimp also I can tell. Before that also I tell, this Kisan Card facilities extended to the fish farmers also. And as well as in Andhra Pradesh, the 60% of contribution of shrimp export from the Andhra Pradesh alone. The Andhra Pradesh farmers, I congratulate because earlier I was the fisheries minister. So I visit entire this coastal area. So I met all the stakeholders of the fish farmers, processors, and the fishing harbors. So I thoroughly I know about the Andhra's status. So Andhra Pradesh is contributing 60% of the country's shrimp production. For the purpose of the shrimp farmers, particularly the undivided Nellore district is a major hub of fish processing. The coastal region is a major player in the state's aqua export market also, producing more than 6.34 lakh metric ton of shrimps annually in Andhra Pradesh. The Finance Minister announced the financial support for setting up a network of nucleus breeding centers for shrimp broodstocks will be provided. Additionally, the financing for shrimp farming, processing and export will be facilitated through the NABARD bank for the fish farmers as well as the fishermen. And also for the support of the fish farmers, further providing a flip to the shrimp and fish industries, the government, this budget is focused, announced in the budget, reduction of BCD on certain broodstock, polyate worms, shrimp and fish feed for 5%. Additionally, the government also proposed to exempt custom duty on various input for manufacturing of shrimp and fish feed. Last year also we exempted some of feed ingredients of the fish feed. So this year also our budget is supporting for the fish farmers, especially it will major this help to the Andhra fish farmers. And next I move the farmers, almost natural farming. It's a very important nowadays the people, and we must be save our soil for the Kisans, farmers and everyone is now they changed and they are towards the natural farming. For the natural farming, our government is going to support certification and branding for 1 crore farmers across the country to initiate the natural farming. It's also significantly benefit for the farmers of Andhra Pradesh facing crop losses due to the pesticides as well as the loss of pesticides poisoning. And also the self-sufficient in pulses and oil seeds. In Andhra Pradesh, groundnuts are famous. Our central government announced the production, storage, market process for the pulses and oil seeds. A strategy is being put in a place to achieve Atmanirbhar Bharat for oil seeds such as mustard, groundnut, sesame, soybean and sunflower. And our finance minister announced the development of large-scale vegetable products clusters near major consumption centers like Hyderabad, Chennai, Visakhapatnam, Vijayawada. Like where is the major population people, the consumption, the vegetable production cultures, clusters are going to set up in this budget. For that, the government is going to encourage FPOs, cooperatives and startup companies and vegetable farmers in Andhra Pradesh and also entire country significantly. The proposed national cooperation policy will be beneficial for the systematic, orderly and all-round development to the cooperative sector in the Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh also in the cooperative sector, because I visited the entire coastal region, the cooperative sector is very strong in the Machaikara Samvidhi, like peoples are. So it will help the fishermen also and as well farmers also, this policy, new policy. As for Andhra Pradesh, this budget, in education sector, there is going, our central government announced the provision for setting up a petroleum university in Andhra Pradesh in accordance with the provision of under the Andhra Pradesh Reorganization Act and allocated rupees 168 crore for the same purpose. And our central government is announced in this education sector support to the Autonomous Institute of National Institute of Design in Andhra Pradesh, the Central University of Andhra Pradesh and Andhra Pradesh Tribal University also. And our Finance Minister, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman, announced for Sri Satya Sai Institute of Higher Learning in Andhra Pradesh. In the employment, the budget is focused very, very large for the employment purpose. In this employment purpose, 3 employment-linked initiative schemes under the Pradhan Mantri package based on the EPFO enrollment for the first-time workers entering the formal sector will greatly benefit to the Andhra Pradesh, as Andhra Pradesh known as for the industrial estate and economic growth engine. These schemes are expected to boost the youth employment in Andhra Pradesh. And our India government will increase women workforce participation by setting up working women hostels in collaboration with the industry and establishing creches. The scheme will significantly improve the women participation rate in Andhra Pradesh, where it currently stands at 37%. Further, our Finance Minister, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman, announced a new central scheme to skill 20 lakh youth over a 5-year period. 20 lakh youth will be skilled over a 5-year period. 1,000 industrial training institute will be upgraded in a hub and spoke arrangement with the outcome orientations. And also, our finance minister announced a financial support for youth who have not previously been eligible for the benefit under any government scheme or policy by providing loans up to 10 lakh for the higher education in domestic institutions. This initiative will enable more young new generation people to assess educational opportunities and benefit from higher education program in Andhra Pradesh, as well as human resource development. Our finance minister is announced and the support of Samagrika Shiksha Abhiyan and PM Posan scheme to a tone of more than 4,000 crore between 21-22 and 23-24. The NDA government has sought to improve the educational facilities, especially during the early childhood education through the extensive support for Anganwadis in the state. With the union budget further increasing the overall allocation of PM Posan from the interim budget, the scheme will doubtlessly further benefit to the Andhra Pradesh. In the prospect of the social justice, the inclusive prospect. For that, our finance minister stated that there will be an implementation of scheme meant for supporting economic activities by craftsmen, artisans, self-help groups, scheduled castes, scheduled tribes and women enterprises and street vendors such as PM Vishwakarma, PM Swainidhi, National Livelihood Mission and Startup India, Stand Up India will be stepped up. Activities like PM Vishwakarma, already the scheme is going. For further enhancement of the scheme will help street vendors in Andhra Pradesh for the craftsmen and artisans belong to Kalamakarthi artists, brassware artisans of Srikakulam, Narasapur croquet weavers and Bidri artisans. They are going to get benefit the PM Vishwakarma Yojana as well as PM Swanidhi Yojana. To empower these skilled artisans and craftsmen, Andhra Pradesh can preserve its rich cultural heritage while boosting the local economy, to promoting tourism, creating sustainable livelihood in these regions for the Andhra Pradesh artisans. And PM Swanidhi Yojana will help urban centers like Vijayawada, Visakhapatnam, Tirupati, Rajamahendravaram, Kurnool, among others, in contributing to the formal economy. The boost to the implementation of the National Livelihood Mission through self-help group will help to the reduction poverty from rural and urban areas in Andhra Pradesh. This mission aims to support women to access employment and skilled employment opportunities. And next, very important for the Andhra Pradesh is for the manufacturing and services.